Have you ever slipped up while cutting or chopping vegetables? If so, then you probably wonder why it happened. Maybe it's because you didn't know how to hold the knife right or how to hold the vegetable. Or maybe it's just because that you didn't have your cutting board placed correctly. Well, in today's speech, to tell you how not to cut off your phalanges, I'll tell you how to place the cutting board, how to hold the vegetables and the knives, and the benefits of knowing this. So let's start. So I'm at my work here. I went here on the weekend just to do this video. So as you see, I placed a damp hand towel underneath the cutting board. So while I am cutting or chopping my vegetables, it does not slip while I am doing so. So I carefully place the vegetable on the cutting board. And when I put down the knife, I make sure that it's away from my hands or anything else which causes me to slip up. With my left hand, I'm kind of going in a knuckle formation to make sure that I have a good grip on the cucumber and that it is out of the way of the blade. With my right hand, I have my hand placed around the blade, around the handle, so that it's also out of the way of the blade. You don't want to go too fast, otherwise you slip ups and cause some incidents. Always clear the board after you've finished one vegetable, otherwise that can cause distraction. So I placed my hand on top of this blade to make sure that as I was cutting down on the onions, make sure that the onion was stable and my hand was flat on top, so it was not in the place in the front. Do the knuckle formation again. So I set the knife back down. Make sure that the onion they're all separated, so it's easier for me to chop. If it's not so easy, then of course it causes more distractions. So my hand is flat out on top of the dull part of the blade to make sure that the knife isn't going everywhere and that everything is stable. My right hand is also around the handle of the knife as it was before when I was cutting the cucumber. As I'm wiping off the blade, I use in between my pointer finger and my thumb on top of the dull part, because if your blade is covered with other vegetables or other items, then that can also become difficult to cut or chop. It's all done very carefully. I take a portion of the onions out because I know that is chopped very well as I work on the other portion. Once again, clear off my board. And that's just like a clean safety hazard, just to make sure that you don't have anything else on the board while you're cutting due to cross-contamination. I take the knife over to the sink. I do not put the knife into the water because if someone comes over, puts their hand in the water to do some dishes, their hand is most likely going to be cut. So I showed you in the first 2 points, which was how to place the cutting board and how to hold the knife and the vegetables. Next, we'll talk about the benefits. So the benefits would be less hospital visits. There are 8,250,914 knife-related injuries in the U.S. from 1990 to 2008. That's also, or it's 434,259 annually, or 1,100. Now, because there'll be less hospital visits, it's also mean that you'll save more money. people with no health insurance for just a visit to the ER usually costs about $50 to $100. If you have no health insurance, then it would be, due to the extent of the cut, it would be around $150 to $3,000. And that's a lot of money. I definitely don't want to spend money on a little cut for a couple stitches. So to go over what we talked about, it was placing the cutting board. You put a damp towel underneath the cutting board to make sure the board is not slipping as you're cutting or chopping vegetables. There's also how to hold the vegetables and the knife. If you don't know how to hold it properly, then the knife can slip and so can your vegetable. And we talked about the benefits. It can save you money, and there'll just be less hospital visits. So the next time you go to chop a vegetable or cut whatever it may be, please remember all of these facts that I told you, because it can save you financially.